Okay, thanks for that, Ali. What sort of advice or tips would you give a current year 11 who's unsure about picking ITGS?
Honestly, when I first started ITGS, I just chose the subject because I knew it was for me. I knew I was into technology, I knew everything, but I honestly didn't know how the course worked or how it was structured till a couple weeks into the course. I didn't know anything about the strands or anything, so it's good that you got the heads up. But once I really got into it, like I said, if you're into like Mr. Master said, like if you're into technology and you want to understand how stuff work, this is the course for you. People say, oh, ITGS, you should take it, it's chilled, it's easy. It actually isn't. Maybe in comparison to other subjects you'd see that, but you have to understand, in ITGS, you are producing work for other people. You're actually physically creating a product for a client in your project. That's both HL and SL. In HL, paper 3, you're actually analyzing, or although it's fictional, you're analyzing a fictional company, and you're actually going in and out of what it needs, its improvements, and you're always constantly thinking about how this system, whether it's IT integrated already or it needs improvement, how it can be improved into an ITGS system. So tips for year 11 students. If you feel like you're confident that you want to learn about technology and you want to apply your knowledge, you can go home and look up the new story. If everyone's heard, PS4 and Xbox One have a new war going on. Apple and Android have this new thing going on since the iOS 7 has been released. You can literally just talk about that in class and analyze it like it was schoolwork, even though it's not. It's an article. But you could still bring it up in class and talk about it and be graded on it, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. The other thing is you'd have to consider applying your skills into an extended essay. And like Mr. Master said, 90% of the students who take ITGS actually do their extended essay on it. That's the case for our class, which Mr. Masters taught, and I was one of them, and I did it on piracy. And I was very passionate about piracy because I was interested in how it affected society. If we're all pirately downloading everything and not actually paying for it, how's it going to affect the economy, the producers, the actual artists? So yeah, I did an ITGS extended essay on that. I analyzed things, I investigated things, I concluded things, and I felt pretty confident about it because it was very simplistic for me to just apply what Mr. Masters has taught me in the course in ITGS. Simply put strands 1, 2, and 3 into the essay in a sort of analytical format and just add my own personal touch to it. Your own sources, for example, I interviewed people, I did surveys, I actually did a survey and went all around school and of people's opinions, and you'd be surprised what you find out. For example, everyone in this age and era now downloads. How scary is that? Where is industry going to go? How are more stuff going to be produced? And what are you going to do when you have to pay for everything or you don't pay for everything? So these are the questions you ask and answer, and I was pretty interested to find that out. Thank you.
I don't think my finger works.